This is a basic tutorial on how to post content on the new Placer Sustain website. The Placer Sustain website is a WordPress site, and in general, you can look up anything on the internet, Google anything that on how to do it, and if you put WordPress how to post, you'll get the instructions on the internet. But um, this is going to be a video that we will put in our help forum and help get you started. So, first of all, in order to publish any content, you have to be logged in and have created either a free account or a dues paying account. And free accounts can do everything that a dues paying account can do except post a job listing or a business resource directory listing. A free account can post blogs, events, forum topics, etc. So, knowledge base articles. So, really, almost all of the site privileges are for free. In order to publish, we'll start with a blog posting. Uh, Perhaps the easiest way to do that is at the top of your screen, you'll see an administrative bar. It's the black bar. In this case, I've logged in under the dues paying category of person, and which gives me all of the privileges I just mentioned of a dues paying member. So in this case, we're going to publish a blog posting. So what we do is we go over to new on the administrative bar, select post, and click on that. It takes a little while for it to come up, but here you are. And now every posting in WordPress, almost every posting, involves putting a title. You put a title in the title space here. We'll put in test title. Okay, now the primary tool for getting text and material into the website is the text editor. This is the text editor, and all of these features uh, are available in the text editor that comes with WordPress. That's bold, italic, quotation marks, underline, numbered lists, left align, center, how to create a hyperlink. So a whole variety of text related things, font size, the color of the text are all available to be selected here. So having put a title, you then enter the text you want. Now, frequently, if you're cutting and pasting, you can have published something from in written something in Word, or you may have found something that you received in an email. If you want to copy and paste, you can copy and paste, and you can copy and paste directly into the editor, uh, and then there you go. I mean, it can take moments to share something that you received that was important, or you can go from scratch. Now, if you notice the editor, there is a visual and there is a text. Now, the visual is more or less what you see is what you get, editor, so it's just as if you were using your word processor. So I'm going to type in a sample language. This is a test blog post by Jeffrey Bordelon. Okay, now that I did in the visual editor. If I did this, moved it over to text, you're going to see the same thing. The main difference is that in text, you can put in raw HTML code. So it allows you to customize the formatting in that way if you don't want to use, or for some reason you need to use HTML, you can do it in the raw text version. So I could do something like this. I could go uh, strong, which is HTML for bold. Now, if I go back to the visual editor, you'll see that this is in bold. So that's what text and uh, for the ordinary user, day-to-day stuff, you don't need to fool with text. You can do it all in the visual editor. Now, uh, in WordPress and blog postings, we have categories. Now, we have the same basic categories for all content types in our website. It's energy, healthy community, living green, local economy, local food, personal story, and general information about Placer Sustain, about our website. Uh, these are various categories. Now, what we use categories for is if you put your posting in a category, let's just select healthy community. If you put it in a category, then visitors to the site who just are interested in that subject click on that category and they get all the postings, including yours, that are in the category. So it's a very convenient way to help people find content quickly. Otherwise, you can use the search feature on the website. Now, categories are essentially dedicated tags. You can also do free form tags that operate very much the same way. So I could create a tag that says test. Now, when somebody looks at this post, they'll see a tag test. If they clicked on that, everyone who has posted something with the tag test, you will see all of their published materials as well. Now, these postings have information on what they call a SEO, things that help the post being found in the internet. You can type in a document title, a description of the document, and keywords. This just helps the Google, it's all these search engines get to your material more quickly and more effectively. So you don't have to put anything in there, but you can. Now, the as a dues paying member, you're going to see here that you have to in order to actually publish the post, you have to hit publish. All of these change, everything you've done goes away if before you leave you don't hit publish. So now I hit publish. Now, for most users, it won't say publish, it'll say submit draft because we moderate all of the content of regular users unless you've been designated an author or an editor. You're going to publish something, it'll get held in a moderation queue. I or somebody else will look at it, make sure it's not spam, and then go ahead and put it live as publishing. So that is basically no matter what you're publishing, whether it's an event or uh, an article, a knowledge base um, posting. They all have a title and they all have that editor page, and you get to select a category, and you have to hit publish before you leave the site, or you'll leave the page, or you'll lose the content. Now here is the material test that we just did, and let's take a look and see. Okay, here is the test blog posting that we just did. And that's how it looks live once it's been gone public. So that is the basic instruction on how to post content on the new Placer Sustain website.